Rebuilding cost after three major hurricanes in the United States and Caribbean could reach hundreds of billions of dollars. Harvey drenched coastal Texas on August 25th. Hurricane Irma made landfall in the Florida Keys on September 10th. And 10 days later, Hurricane Maria slammed into Puerto Rico.
The impact of the storms could linger for years and affect tourism and local economies. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here with what travelers need to know. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what should we know?
Well, in the long term, it's going to be worse than you think, because travel and tourism is the largest industry in the world, more or less. It's 11% of global GDP. So that's an average. But in these territories and districts and island nations, it's much higher than that. The U.S. Travel Association ran the numbers. In Puerto Rico alone, a 50% drop in tourism will result in more than $5 billion less in traveler spend. But even more important, 36,000 jobs lost. That's a 50% drop. It's going to be 100. So, and that means over a 2-year period. That's revenue they'll never recoup.
So what options do people have? And sorry about your voice.
Thank you.
It doesn't hurt you, though. You just lost it. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people have Thanksgiving plans or are planning to go to one of these areas. What are the options? Do you get your money back? Can you go someplace else in the area and not get gouged?
Well, the answer to the first question is you can more or less get your money back if you paid with a credit card, because you did not receive the good or service that you contracted for. But if you bought travel insurance, you had to buy it before the storm was actually named. That's a very difficult determination, but you have to do that. The real problem for your second question is law of supply and demand. As people realize now, they're not going to go to those destinations like St. Martin, St. Thomas, St. John, Puerto Rico. They're going to look to the places outside the hurricane belt: Grenada, Aruba, Curacao, Jamaica, Barbados, and the numbers are going to change. Airlines have capped their fees to the affected areas. They have not capped their fees to those areas that were not affected, which means airfares are going up, hotel fares are going up, and let's factor in this: jet fuel prices are up 50% since June. So I'm not going to be surprised if they add a fuel surcharge onto the deal as well.
Thanks, Peter.
You got it.
It's going to cost us more in the long run. Thank you, Peter. Hope you feel better.
I will.